Hey everyone, I'm Sublime Sims, also known as Soft Girl Gaming, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another episode today of Westminster, but before I get into what we're going to be doing, I just want to say thank you so much for 600 subscribers, and I want to remind you guys that I will be doing an expansion pack giveaway once I hit 1,000. So if you're new here and you've been enjoying my videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It's totally free to subscribe, and it's also free to enter that giveaway. For today's episode, I really wanted to introduce you guys to the boys that you're going to see throughout this series, because there already are a few little budding crushes and romances, and a little bit of them are like intertwined. So I wanted to introduce you guys to them. I've got all of my Sims here at the little thrifty cafe, and they're studying for their exams and doing some homework. So let me go ahead and introduce y'all to the first Sim. First up, we have Marco, and he is from Tartosa. He's an only child, and he is only being raised by his dad now because unfortunately his mom passed away when he was really young. So he didn't have a close relationship with her, and his dad never went on to remarry. Now maybe he will in the future, but as of right now, it's just him and his dad. So being away from home really hasn't affected him that much because his dad does work a lot, so it's kind of the norm for him anyway. Now his dad does own a vineyard in Tartosa, so they are actually competing against Maribel's family, like their businesses are in competition, but it doesn't really affect their relationship since they are just teenagers, and honestly they probably just don't care that much. Now, because he is an only child, though, he is used to kind of getting his way, and he is definitely on the spoiled side. Next, we have Eli. Now, Eli is definitely just a jokester. Like, he does not take life seriously. He is just all about living in the moment and wanting to have fun. His family lives in Brindleton Bay, and they have really high expectations for him because he is the oldest out of his siblings. They run a vet clinic there. They also own some land with animals, so that is where their wealth comes from. And then his mom is also an investor. So his dad already had kind of this more, I don't want to say farming, but you know, living off the land type thing going where they're making money. But she is from the city, so she did not want to give up her job, and that has significantly increased like their wealth. But he is kind of going to be an interesting one, especially later, because like I said, they want him to really do well in life and succeed, and he's just more of like figure it out when the time comes type of guy. So I'm really curious to see what happens with him as the series goes on. Okay, this is Ezra. Ezra is one of my favorites, I'm not going to lie. He is very artistic, he loves to paint, but he's also a little mysterious. He doesn't like to open up too quickly to everyone. Like, he's definitely going to pick who he's the closest to, and those are going to be like his real true friends. He doesn't care about being popular, and he's just used to kind of being a little more to himself. So his parents, they own a tech startup, so that is how they have their wealth, and he is a little torn between taking over the family business or starting his own like venture from, you know, like square one. So that's something that he's going to have to decide as we play through the series and get closer to graduation. Last up is Alex. Alex is a pretty well-rounded Sim in terms of skill, his academics, and also being popular. However, he is definitely a player. He's already kind of started to shoot his shot with a couple of the girls in the house, and he's just kind of playing the field to see like who he feels like being with, and even then I'm not really too sure that he's going to stay loyal to them or that it's going to last at all. So we'll see. I do feel like the girls that are into him kind of think that they're going to be the one to be different or to change him. I'm sure y'all have heard this in real life, but I don't really think that's going to be the case. He is non-committal, so we'll definitely see what happens there. As of right now, him and Blair have a pretty good thing going, but it's not official, and he's definitely going to keep scoping out his options. Okay, while I have everyone sitting down here, I'm going to leave it paused for just a second because I do want to go through and show you guys the romantic relationships with everyone. So starting off, we have Blair. Let's go to her romance bar. So she has a crush on Alex, and she also has a crush on Veronica. If we move on to Blair, or sorry, not Blair, Maribel, then I think that she has a crush on Ezra, and only him for now. But what I will say is, if y'all remember, Maribel likes to one-up Blair, so part of her plan is to try to see if Alex will go for her, just as like a jab to Blair, but she doesn't want to put her plan into effect yet. She wants to play it cool, get to know him as a friend first, so that it seems very natural. Alex is also popular, so it wouldn't really hurt her to be with him either. Okay, for Francesca, we've got a crush on Eli. Now, I do think that their relationship is the most developed. Like, they probably will end up actually dating at some point. But for now, they're still just kind of seeing where things go because Francesca is really focused on school. She really wants to get valedictorian. So that's really not her primary focus right now. For Josephine, she also has a crush on Alexander and Ezra. And then that is everyone. Let me check for Vivian's. We can still check even though she's not here. I don't remember if she has any. Oh, she has like a little slight crush on one of the townies, but I don't know. He's mean and she's very nice. So I'm not really sure that that's actually going to turn into anything. And then Veronica's only crush is on Blair. So that should be pretty interesting, but let's go ahead and put it into play and have everybody hang out for a little bit while they're doing their homework. All right, so everybody is kind of just hanging out. Some of them are doing homework. Some of them are just talking. Now, I have Blair sitting next to her crush, Alex. I think I'm going to have her step away, and then maybe we're going to have Maribel flirt around a little with him, because she is wanting to go after him, you know, just to kind of have that one up on her. So I'm going to have her go sit out of the way because I don't want her to see it. I still want it to be kind of secretive. And then maybe we'll have Maribel come over here and take her chair. Y'all, my Sims are killing me with these random push-ups. Like, oh, okay, that's fine. All right, we're going to just start with a friendly introduction because I don't even think that they've formally met before. Also, if you're noticing the day and time looks a little off, I am having to refilm this. Unfortunately, for some reason, my first clip didn't save. So just ignore the time and dates if you notice that it's a little off. Okay, we're going to try to flirt with him and see. I feel like he's going to be receptive. Oh, they got the little plus for the... Oh, here we go. Perfect opportunity. Let's get closer. Oh my gosh. Can you move? Like... Alright, well, let's just have her at least get closer to him. I don't know why she's trying to talk from this far away. Let's do a pickup line. Oh, he's into it. Eli's like, I don't want any parts of this. Very flirty. Let's offer him a rose. We're going to take things up a notch. Oh my gosh, he flip-flopped so fast. Let's do one more thing. Let's try to kiss his hands and see if he's still receptive. Oh my gosh. And then it's Luna in the back just taking it all in too. I lied. I said that was going to be the last thing, but it's not. We're going to try one more thing. Let's exchange numbers. Like, oh, since we're having such a good time, let me get your number. We should get together sometime. I feel like that is what she would be saying. Oh my gosh. All right, while he's doing that, let me switch over. Why is Josephine so tense? Festering bitterness has to use the bat. Oh, so she got pranked too. Where is Ezra? Okay, there's Marco. He's not up here. Oh no, I hope he didn't leave. Oh no, it says he's still here. What is he doing? Can we like, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just have like the group all come sit over here. And then that should get him to come over. All right, Ezra made it back in. We're going to have her apologize to him if we can. She is upset because they didn't go to prom together. I'll pull it up and show you guys the sentiment. So it says resentful about no prom invite. Maybe if she apologizes, that will make her feel better. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad that they got that over with. Let's have them joke about old times, and then we're going to have her... Oh, let's have them... Or no, I won't have them stargaze just in case it's like too cold. We'll just ask him about his day. Now, I am a little tempted to have Blair try to flirt with Alex again, just to see if he is still going to be as receptive as he was before. Oh, let's have them kiss. But y'all can't tell me that they don't look like they're just supposed to go together. Like, the blonde hair, the light eyes. They just look like a match. And she has no idea that he was just flirting with Mirabelle. Or Maribel. I've been saying her name wrong. He is such a player. Oh, I think we need to apologize to him for the same thing. I think they all got upset about the whole prom thing. Yeah, resentful about no invite. You know what? I kind of want to have Maribel ask him to prom. Just again, to have that edge. Let me check on Vivian though. I've been kind of neglecting her this whole time. She isn't super close, I don't think, with any of them. So let me have her. I feel like her and Marco would get along. They all keep disappearing. I don't know where he went. Why do they keep going for runs? Like, what's going on? So instead, I'm just going to have her come over and talk to Josephine. They have a pretty good relationship. We're going to rave about growing up. And then let's also maybe tell her a funny story. I wonder if, I don't think she's even noticed. Who does she have a grudge against? Y'all, I cannot keep up. Is it Alexander? No, it says that that's her crush. Okay, y'all, it's getting late. I'm gonna have them wrap this up and head home. Alright, all the girls have been practicing their skills and catching up on homework for about the past hour or so since they made it home. So I wanted to touch on, I'm sure you guys noticed that Veronica was not there at the outing, even after her club was over. So the boys were the ones that invited them out, and they don't really know anything about her. Like, she doesn't really stand out to them. Like I said, she is kind of the outsider of this group. But maybe throughout the series that will change, especially with her being around the other girls. So we'll kind of see, like, if any relationship develops there at all, even just as friends. It would kind of suck for her to be left out every time. But I do want this to have like a little bit of realism for this series, because in the real world, not everybody's everyone's friend. There are definitely, you know, the popular groups and the not so popular groups in high school. So I'm not going to force it. I'm just going to see what happens as they continue to like all hang out. For the next day, we're going to go to school with them again. And then I don't know yet if we're going to have them do anything special after school, or I might just have them come home and kind of hang out together here. They are going to have exams coming up soon, so I do want to make sure everyone is prepped for that. But right now, everyone's just kind of staying on top of their schoolwork on their own, which is really nice. And then we've got Vivian over here practicing research and debate autonomously. Like, they're just all go-getters, I feel like. Maribel's doing her homework. So I'm going to have them wrap this up. It's getting late, and then we'll catch them in the morning at school. It's the next morning, super early. At first, I was just going to have us meet them at school, but I kind of want to show their morning routine instead. I don't know why all of their stuff keeps breaking. But Veronica is usually the first one up in the morning because she does have the highest cooking skill. So I like to have her do breakfast just because I do not have the mental capacity to deal with a fire this early in the morning in this game. So I like to go with the safe option. So she's going to go and cook for them. I'm going to wake up Maribel next. Let's have her mop up from the toilet. And then she does need to use the bathroom and eat. So we'll have her use the bathroom and then also apply her facial cleanser. She loves to do her skincare in the morning. While she's doing that, I'm going to move to Vivian. I know she's super hungry. I'm going to wait to wake her up just because I know she's going to wake up like upset. I will go ahead and wake up Francesca and have her come use the bathroom. It is a bit of a challenge in this house just because, like, there are only 2 bathrooms and we have a lot of people. I do think maybe later I might have to try to add another bathroom because it's just hard. Like, I have to wake them up super early just so that everyone can have a turn. Okay, Maribel, you don't have to mop the whole house, just the bathroom. Okay, when she's done, I will wake up Vivian to come over and use the bathroom just to kill a little bit of time until the food's ready. Let's go ahead and wake up Blair. She's also going to do her skincare. Alright, let's see if the food's ready. Oh my gosh, this counter. Let's go clean that up. Since they don't cook, I feel like the least they can do is, like, help clean up. Veronica's tense from crushing on someone nearby. Oh my gosh, her and Blair, they're going to have to figure out this crush. Let's just set this on this table so she can clean. Okay, polish to perfection. Let's wake up Vivian. I'm going to have her come eat first because she's literally starving. And then have her go to the bathroom. Maribel, don't eat a brownie for breakfast. We literally have like eggs and bacon or eggs and toast. Okay, go grab a serving. I'm living for all of their matching pajamas. It's so cute. I feel like I'm making good time this morning too. It's only 6. Maybe let's have her be nice to Veronica. They have a good relationship, actually. We're going to tell her an unbelievable story. Claim to be prom royalty. Oh, yeah, we're going to do that, too. What is wrong with her? Oh, because of her crush still. Girl, I need you to calm down. That's nobody else's fault that you have a crush. Okay, now she's happy again. Good. Okay, so I went upstairs, and we've got Josephine and Blair up here playing ping pong against each other. They decided to do this autonomously. This is so cute. It looks like Blair is going to win. Yep, 3-0. Oh, they're doing a little handshake. That's cute. Alright, instead of her going to dance, let's have them talk a little bit. I don't really think they're that close. Let's get to know her better. She's like, okay, so I know we've been living in the house, but, like, tell me a little bit about you. Oh, I didn't know Blair needs to use the bathroom, though. Okay, instead, actually, scratch that. Let me have her use the bathroom. All right, I'm gonna go down the line and check on everybody else's needs really quick because they have about an hour before school. Francesca is looking good. Vivian looks good too after she's done using the bathroom. I am gonna have her brush her teeth just to get her hygiene up a little. Maribel is looking fine for the most part. I think I'm gonna do the same thing. Let's just have her wash her hands. And then Veronica, always dancing. This girl is always dancing. All of her stuff is pretty good, so I'm just gonna let her do her thing. Okay, Maribel, come in here. I feel so bad for making her brush her teeth in the kitchen sink, but like, we gotta do what we gotta do. I'm also gonna go down the line and put everybody in their uniform. This is probably the most time-consuming part of the whole morning routine. And then once I get everyone changed, we are going to meet them over at the high school. All right, y'all, everyone's ready. We're going to meet them over in just a second. The girls have made it to school, so I have Blair and Josephine grabbing some breakfast since they missed it this morning. Then I've got Veronica upstairs painting because she is sad, so I feel like this is a good way for her to get her emotions out. Vivian is heading up right now. She's gonna practice the piano for a little before class. And then I think that was everyone because the two sisters are downstairs and then Blair is also eating. I'm gonna have her enthuse about the meal. Oh, where's Francesca going? Oh, I also didn't show her, but I had Maribel decorating her locker too. Oh, she's gonna go watch Vivian. That's nice. Friends supporting friends. Vivian looks like a little professional up here. There will be an exam prep session after school today. All students are free to join us in class 2 for as long as you'd like. Attendance isn't required, but keep in mind there's an exam on Friday. So I think we're going to have them take advantage of that then. Let me cancel what all the other girls are doing so that they'll come up for class. We don't need anybody getting detention. All right, we've got Josephine, Blair, Vivian, Francesca, Veronica I can see coming from across the hall, so I think that's everybody. All right, we'll catch them after this class.
Makosa Yana Sage. Yibs. Smiba Wanjini. Mora Hayone. Liderno. Glay. Uxanau. Wisup Vinba Urabao. Vajelja Omeyash Krifoba.
Okay, so I was playing through the school day, and Vivian just got this notice. Now, I am going to have to make the decision like right now in real time as I'm playing it because I can't remember if we can have her go back and do this on her own. So part of me wants to say no just so that they're all still in high school, but then the other part of me is like, what if we let her graduate early but kind of treat it like she's doing like dual enrollment or one of the programs when you're in high school and you can start attending college? Because I know I went to school with people that were still technically enrolled as seniors, but they like never came to school and they were taking classes at one of the universities. So I'm kind of leaning towards doing that just because I feel like it would add a cool dynamic, but she would still get to live in the house and still be with her friends because she won't technically graduate to our standards and leave high school until like the rest of her friends do. So I actually think I'm going to say yes, just to give this story a little bit more of a turn because I wasn't expecting this to happen. So we're going to say yes. Early graduate. Vivian has graduated high school early. She's shown exemplary academics and extracurriculars that she earned a diploma while still being a teen. Graduating early means Vivian may begin a career earlier and get a head start for professional growth if she chooses to. That's so exciting for her. What was her grade? Was it just an A? Well, I guess we need to have her quit her, we should probably have her quit her club. Quit job, even though it's not a job. Y'all, look at Vivian go. I want to take like a portrait of her and her school uniform as her senior photo. Y'all, not the glitch. What's going on here? Okay, we're gonna quit her activity. Are any of her friends still upstairs? I think everyone is going to different areas. Oh, Francesca is still up here. Okay, let's change this backdrop to black. And then let's have Francesca take a photo of Vivian in her school uniform as her senior picture. Alright, y'all, this is her picture. It came out so cute. Like, this is such a cute senior portrait. So I'm going to let them keep this in their inventory. I just wanted to pull it out to show you guys. And I am going to have at least Vivian go home, and I want to have her go ahead and apply for university and see what happens with that. Vivian is home and she has the house to herself for once. This is probably the only time she's ever had the house to herself. I have her right now going in to apply for the universities, and then I'm also going to see what scholarships are available for her. This is so exciting. I was not expecting any of them to graduate early. Now, I will say though, I don't think that if any of the rest of them get the option, I don't think I'm going to let them, just because I don't want everyone to graduate early and then none of them are still in high school. So I think Vivian is going to be the only one. Okay, she's got her application sent. Let's go in and do scholarships. Definitely Future Star. And then we'll do the Copperdale resident one too. Oh, can we not do more than one for some reason? Well, okay then. Since she is the first one home, let's have her make some food for everybody for when they come home from school. The rest of them are working on skills or exam prep. Let's have her make some fish tacos. Hopefully we don't have a fire. Y'all, she just looks so cute. She looks on top of the world right now. And I'm not gonna lie, I would have been too if this was me. Oh, I still need to mop up this puddle.
Ow.
Girl, not... Oh, she got cheerleading captain. Okay, Maribel. All-Star Golden Cheer Mat and High School Cheerleading Trophy. Good for her. She deserves it. Oh, look at her in her uniform. She never comes home in her uniform. And she's happy about her promotion. Moving on up. Y'all, she just cooked this food and they're all just eating leftovers. I'm dead. Why is Kiyoshi Ito here? Like, I like him, don't get me wrong, but like, why are you here? We're gonna send him home because I don't know why he's here. I do think this is a good place for me to wrap up this episode. I'm just going to let the girls kind of relax for the rest of the day. They're all eating, probably going to be working on some homework, and I think they're all caught up with the exams. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm having so much fun with this series so far. We'll definitely be exploring more of Vivian's journey in the next episode because I was not expecting that, especially this early. But thank you guys again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And I will have another episode for you guys next week.